Friends, do you ever feel really stiff and tight from working on a chair all day long? Maybe you have tension in your upper traps, in your neck. Hi, my name is Frances Eve, and I've created Holistretch to help you learn how to stretch and self-massage to release those sore muscles and to feel free. If stretching for the office is something you're interested in, then I am so looking forward to seeing you on the inside. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let's get started.
Hey friends, welcome back. So what we're going to do is go ahead and sit comfortably in your chair. We're going to start shrugging the shoulders, getting a nice little warm up. So feeling around where the tension is in your shoulders, we're going to inhale, bring the shoulders up, and then exhale down. So notice your breath in combination with the movement of your shoulders. Try and relax your arms as much as you can. Now we're going to go ahead and open up the right arm. So opening that right arm to the side, keeping it nice and straight, extending each of the fingers, and then looking over the left shoulder. This is opening up the nerves on that right arm, the muscles in that right arm, opening up the neck as well. You should feel this sometimes in the shoulder or the inside of the arm. And then you can subtly move that arm, subtly up or back or down, and just find different locations of pain and tension and tightness, just so you know where they are. We're going to go ahead and bring that arm to a 90-degree angle, taking that right elbow with the left hand. We're going to go ahead and rotate that right elbow to the left side of your body. So as you're doing this, you're not just loosely moving the arm, you're actually creating resistance here. So I'm opening the right elbow as I'm closing it with the left hand. So inhale, open, and then exhale, bring the arm all the way around to the other side. This is opening up the whole side of your arm, the outside of your arm, your deltoid, even some of your bicep. This helps start to open up the scapula on the right side and just loosen up that right shoulder in general. Loosen up the rotator cuff. And we want to do about 5 or so just to open this area up. And then we'll go ahead and dip that right elbow on the inside of the left elbow. So we're going to go ahead and inhale, raising the arms up as you come for a little twist in the arms, and then exhale down. So same as the other stretch, we're going to apply resistance. Inhale, coming all the way up, and then exhale down. This increases the stretch. This also gives you tonality in the muscle tissues and just helps elongate the body in general. You want to start to feel the stretch going deeper through the scapula into the mid-back. Now we're going to take that right elbow and bring it to the back of our head with the left hand. So this is going to open up the triceps. We're going to go ahead and lean over to the left side, bringing that right elbow up over the head, and then just shaking it out. Nice. So taking the little squeezy hand on the left side, we're going to palpate the forearm. So the forearm on the right side, your flexors and your extensors can get super tight from typing, writing, and even using your phone. So using your hand to just squeeze into the forearm can be really, really relaxing. Can also be painful. So whenever you come across pain that is due to stretch or massage, you really want to see if you can breathe through it. Really deeply breathe, and that can release a lot of pain from tension. Go ahead and open up the fingers this time, the joints in the fingers, the joints in the wrist, by sliding the hands back. Go ahead and bend the wrist forward and then bend the wrist back and then shake it out. Very nice. We're going to work the other side. So we're going to start with that left arm all the way out. Remember, stretching it all the way out, and even each of the 5 fingers, reaching, stretching out, extending. And then we'll go ahead and look over our right shoulder, really feeling the stretch in the shoulder here, even in the pecs, the chest. And then see if you can move slightly different angles, up, down, or back and front, just to see if you can get any deeper stretch. You can even rotate the wrist in this position. And take some nice breaths, especially when you find an area of tension, tightness. Good. We're going to go ahead and bend that arm to a 90-degree angle, just like we did with the other side. We're opening the elbow up and then closing it with the right hand. Very good. I want you to feel that as you close that elbow across the body, that you feel the opening in the scapula on the left side. It's just your upper back. So releasing tension in the upper back, super important, especially after a long day in the office or sitting in a desk chair. What I highly recommend for most of my clients who come to see me for body work is that oftentimes they have tight upper backs or even tension in the low back, and these can be signs that you just need a little sacrum pillow. So put a pillow underneath your low back, and that can just reset your spine and your posture. So don't be afraid to use pillows, especially if you're sitting all day at work, to sit on one or to put one directly behind your low back or both. All right, once we've done about 5, or if you're a little faster, you may have done 10. We're going to put the elbow inside of the right elbow. This time, twist, resist, inhale, and exhale, squeeze down. So you can take these, I take these really, really slow because I like to feel the stretch go all the way down, upper back, mid back, and really see where I can feel the openings. But you're also welcome to do this a little bit faster if you don't have a lot of time or it just feels good to go faster. Although when you do go slow into the resistance, you can get deeper. So if you want to go deeper, then go slower. Inhale, reach, and exhale, slightly rounding the spine as you get deeper into the stretch. And as we let go, we'll go ahead and take that elbow all the way up behind us, holding it back with the right hand this time, and leaning over to the right, opening up that tricep and the lat. We'll come back to that squeezy hand, the right hand squeezing the left forearm, pressing down into the flexors and the extensors, releasing that arm of any tension caused by typing, writing, phone, any of that stuff. We also carry just general anxiety sometimes in the forearms. So if you're an anxious person, you might have very, very tender forearms. Self-massage is something you could do at any given time, and it immediately reduces stress and anxiety. Go ahead and take the fingers back behind you and then bend the wrist forward. This is opening up the wrist joint, and we'll shake it out. Nice job. All right. So that is it for the arms and the shoulders. We're going to start working into the neck. So taking the right hand, we're going to bring it to the left ear. And what we want to do is create some resistance in here. So head presses over to the left, and then right hand pulls it back down to the right. And as you're pulling down, please continue the resistance, as this is going to help you just get deeper into the stretch. And it will also prevent you from pulling your neck too far. So find that little bit of resistance, inhaling, pushing left ear to left shoulder, and exhaling, slowly pulling it down with the right hand. We can go to the diagonals, so the left occiput, bringing the hand there is kind of right behind your left ear. And then same thing, we're going to lift the head up and with resistance, pulling it back down towards the chest. Oh, this feels so amazing, especially if you've been working all day and you need your head up right, you know. Inhale, lift, exhale, draw it down. As you draw it down, you can put a little curvature in the upper back, so you can round your spine just a little bit. You can experiment, try with a straight spine, try with rounding the spine. Either way, you will feel a nice stretch in the neck. And hold, release. Nice. And take it easy when you change sides, especially if you have a stiff neck like I did in the video. Take it easy, take some breaths, relax, feel the opening now that you've created in the spine. Remember, anytime you open up the spine, you're opening all the spine, so all the way down to the sacrum, which goes into the hips. So now we're going to switch sides. So same thing that we just did. You're going to grasp onto the right ear with the left hand now. And we're reaching the right ear to right shoulder as we pull the left ear to left shoulder. That's right, creating that opening in the neck. Feeling that in the shoulders as well, in the upper spine. It's amazing how quickly some of our worries can go away when we get massaged or we stretch ourselves, because we keep so much trapped in the tissues, especially in the upper body, well, lower body too, but oftentimes we carry a lot of stress in the neck. It's a very common place to hold stress. So when we can inhale, resist, and then exhale, release, and we can actually start to release the tension, the worry, the stress, clear our minds, any thoughts that don't serve us. Notice that with each time you come up and then you exhale down, you can go a little bit deeper. As you go deeper, you might feel it down towards the mid-spine. And we can go ahead and hold for a moment. Take it easy, take it nice and slow. Allow yourself this time to release any tension. Now we're going to work on the ears, the jaw, the face. So you can gently pull on the earlobes, and when you do that, it actually is a heart opener. You're actually kind of pulling on the heart, which helps open that up and release any thoughts that don't serve and keeps you grounded into your heart space. To open up the jaw from here, all you do is open up the jaw, really, as you're pulling on the ears. This just creates an even deeper opening throughout the face and the body. We'll go ahead and take our hands and frame our face. And as we're framing our face, what we can do is we can take our fingers and make some circular motions around our temple area. If you like, you can even dig the thumbs right underneath the jawbone, and this can also release tension. So nice, using your breath to release less of the stress from your busy work day. Literally, this took about less than 15 minutes, right? So if you're on a lunch break and you have some time to kill, definitely take this into consideration. Feeling good will help you be more productive and create a good atmosphere in the workplace. Love you guys so much. Take care and feel free.